Good morning, everybody. We started out this morning. Nice morning, by the way. It's about 40 degrees here in Maine. And Carol came out with me, and we finished this high trim because he's going to be running a conduit right down this one. So he had to get that up. The back I never finished yet. That doesn't affect the electrician. So everything that affects him is up now. So that frees up a little bit of time. We're gonna go out back. We put the leftover tin away this morning. And actually I say good morning, it's actually afternoon, I guess. What time is it? Heck yeah, it's 12:30. How the days fly. So anyway, we put all the tin away, and we're gonna go down and put one of the big antique engines away, one we had up at Fryeburg Fair. We'll get rid of that. Well, not get rid of it. We're going to get it under cover. And after that, got to move the sawmill a little bit so we can plow by it. Because one of these days here, we're going to get some snow. We know we are. And I want to be able to plow. And I also got a couple pine logs over across the street. I don't know if I'll go get them today or not. Not really sure what I'm going to do. I got a couple good clear butts over there. Make some good lumber. So anyway. Yeah, so I'll bring you outside and we'll put that engine away. So this right here is another engine I've got that I haven't shown on this channel. This is a Spang, 10 horsepower. It's got the original valve assembly that came on it. It's kind of an odd engine. You know, the whole engine was pretty much black. And when I got it, this is nice paint. It must have lead in it because it don't bleach out. I painted it basically the same color, and you can see it almost turned white. Modern paints suck. But anyway, when I got it, this was all orange, and these nuts, well, let's get some bird crap, but you can see a little bit orange right there. It's kind of dirty, but this here was all orange, these nuts. And it was kind of funny how they had it painted up in the engine house that they had it in. But I bought it as a basket case. It was all disassembled, and the man told me, he said it's got to be bored, it's no good. So I bought it. I came home and I said to myself, I said, you know, that thing was running when they took it apart. Had to have been. I put it back together, same ring, same everything, and it runs slicker than a whistle. It runs as good as that other one. You saw that one at Fryeburg Fair. Might even run a little better. It's a good running engine. There is almost 1/8 of an inch of taper in the cylinder. It does need to be sleeved, but neither here nor there. It runs good. We got the top of an oil barrel in the intake to keep the mice out of it and crap. And yeah, I think I started right. I don't know if, yeah, I did. And then this here is over the valve. That was a repo casting that a friend of mine gave me, along with these doors. Those are repo. I never did get the square bolts that's supposed to be on it, but that's all right. Yeah, so I had everything original except for the exhaust manifold. I had to build an exhaust for it, but other than that, it's a good runner. Oh, let's see if we can see the serial number and all that. So it's 250 RPM, speed 200 to 250. It's a 7x10, 10 horsepower, 2-cycle, made in Butler, Pennsylvania by Spang & Company. And the serial number, I would say, is either 7702 or 1102. And I'm not really sure which that is. I probably see it better when I look at the camera later. But anyway, yeah, kind of a neat little engine. It's got all the original boilers and, you know, all this set up, which was kind of nice. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go get me a wrench to move my forks apart, and we're gonna take the old half breed. This is a Braden half breed, if you didn't see any of the Freiburg Fair stuff. It's Braden. A lot of them are spelled B-R-A-I-D-E-N. This one's a B-R-A-D-E-N, made in Butler, Pennsylvania. So they both came out of the same place. This is a Heald and Cisco base, made in Baldwinsville, New York. I think around 1880, 1875 to 1880, something like that. And then this stuff here is all patented 1901. So I'm assuming early 1900 is when they put this on, 1901, 1902, somewhere in there. And that's probably when they put the half-breed cylinder onto it. Would have been about the right time. So anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Well, it's in here. As you can see, it wasn't very graceful, but that damn board up there gets in the way of the forks. I think actually when I brought it out this year, I actually think it was turned 180 degrees, which would have made it a lot better because I could have choked up a lot more on the chains. But anyway, it's in here. I'll get this plastic put up and it'll be in out of the weather. Only thing I got to do is I got to go get me an inch piece of something and stick in that hole. Mice like to, you know, put stuff in holes, so I like to make sure they're pretty well closed up. And you know, it's another thing about these 2 cycles. You know, I just kicked that one there, not thinking. It's down at the end of the stroke right now, and that's the worst place you can leave one, because it uncovers the exhaust ports. So kick it up there a little bit. I'll do the same with this one. I guess that one's halfway, so this one here is not uncovered. But anyway, yeah, so that's in. We'll see about moving the mill now. As you can see, I know you've probably seen the clapboards in the other building. I got all these here. It's got to be plain too. All that rick up there. This here is all stuff with sapwood on it. There's probably $5,000 worth of clapboards right there needs to be done. And I'm hoping once I get that woodworking shop up there and get the dust collection system hooked up, I hope I'm going to be planing a lot of this stuff. Might as well turn it into some cash as to let it set here. Anyway, that's, oh geez, must be 5,000, probably 10,000 lineal feet here, I would guess. And there's about 5,000 in the other building that we saw this summer. So I got 15,000 lineal feet. And that'll chew up a few planer blades, but that's all right. Because I'm going to say before the planer blades get dull, you probably do maybe 1,000 lineal feet, and then they start not getting a good finish. It's no big deal anyway. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a little bit. Well, we got all the stuff picked up and loaded on the mill. It's one nice thing about this mill, when you pick up the brow and everything, just set it on the mill, and of course I'm going over the sawdust pile, but that's all right. But, we'll back her up here so we can plow snow. I made all those modifications to the husk there last spring, and I had some interference issues when I actually went to use it. That's why we didn't use it anymore. So hopefully this winter I'll get a chance to get it down in the shop and actually work on it while the husk is all together. It was kind of one of those Hail Mary deals, you know. I was kind of putting things together hoping I was going to have clearance enough, and I didn't. Going over another sawdust pile. As long as the husk don't hit it. No, looks like it's going to clear. Carol's backing me up so I don't go too far, because I don't want to drop it into the black abyss back there. That's it. Perfect. Yeah, we're doing good today. We got a lot of stuff picked up, and I got to put these belts away. And yeah, this is how I store it. I just stack everything on top of it. Makes for a pretty neat bundle. You can haul it down the road like this if you want. You just put straps over stuff. So anyway, yeah, all this stuff here, I had some interference down in here on these two controls, so I was having trouble with it slipping. But we'll get her straightened out here for next summer. Anyway, on to the next project. And as you can see, we got the pallets moved. The mills moved from out in front so we can plow if we have to. And we've put wood away and we've hauled pallets away, and oh, we've been busy. So all I got left to do, I guess, is start the old Jeep up. We'll put her over where she belongs, and yeah, we're gonna call it a day, I think, after that. We'll see if the old girl start right up quick. It's pretty cold out, about 40. But we did have it running this morning. Oh, look at that. Yeah, not bad. They steer pretty good if you keep them rolling. Do it one hand even. But boy, if you almost stop, you can't hardly go. We're gonna pack it right where the fertilizer was, which we finally got a spot in the barn for it. Perfect. Yeah, amp meter's all charged up, good. So anyway, hope you enjoyed just a little bit of what we do every day. Today was just a pickup day. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, like I said, and don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.